Beautiful blessings, everyone. I would like to take a moment just to wish all the moms, the grandmas, the aunts, sisters, cousins, and best friends here and in spirit a very, very blessed Mother's Day. And so I'd like to take this moment. I'd like to do a reading from the Soul's Journey. And I really love this deck. This is created by James Van Praagh, who is just a human being, very, very special here, that has been a very healing medium for so many and a beautiful mentor for myself and many. And what I like about this deck is that it's not just focused on bringing through a message, but because it's centered in the soul self, it kind of draws on the wisdom that all of us have gathered in many, many lifetimes. And if we just center in that and allow the message, it gives us the tools as a soul on a story, creating this beautiful journey to just think about and meditate on. It's almost like a little tiny mantra, if you will. And so I would like to say thank you to Source for allowing me to be a medium of light. And I invite all of us to open our soul self and allow our expanded awareness to hear a message for the higher good. Okay. I'm just going to do a shuffle. I do 3. 1 is for Source, 1 is Spirit, and 1 is Soul. And I usually only take 1 card, unless they say otherwise. And how I do it is I just pull up on the deck, and if one of the cards moves or they come out of the deck like this, and Spirit will tell me that's the one. Okay. And this one is health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. And these have absolutely, I have a little bit of a challenge because of there we go. These have beautiful mandalas on them. And that green chakra is just resonating to look at this beautiful color. And right now, they're saying that we have been very focused, coming through a time when everybody had dealt with a lot of different illnesses and challenges. And so they want to keep this very brief. And they're saying now, in the time when spring is moving through, and we're coming into summer and everything is alive and everything is green and blooming, that it's a good time to remember that our soul's journey is a wholeness. We were given the sacred vessel. And though a lot of times everybody asks, well, if there is a God, why would he create cancer? Or why would we see these children suffering with all kinds of illnesses, whether it's mental illnesses or diseases of the body? There's all kinds of physical disformations that we're looking at. And the guides are saying the soul is not judging whether something like that is good or bad. That's our mind, that's our ego. That before we came here, these type of challenges, especially with our vessels, just bring such a depth to the journey, that they teach so many different things, from compassion to patience to unconditional love. And so what they're saying is that with this card today, one of the messages that they want to bring through is to understand that we were given this beautiful vessel, and we should see it as beautiful. What it's holding is the most precious and sacred thing that we are. And it's just giving us this gift, this opportunity to have a story, an experience, an earth school. And so one of the beautiful ways to honor that and say thank you to Source, our higher self, our guides, our angels, our loved ones, our ancestors, and all the light beings, is to honor the vessel that we were given by putting nutrients in it that are healthy. And it keeps us in balance with the earth. The more that we do to take care of our bodies, the more we're honoring the journey. And that's so important. Because it doesn't take somebody to go off feeling sad and taking their life to be considered suicide. What we do to our vessels every day, not honoring this beautiful gift of breath and heartbeat and miraculous living that we are, by not caring for it, is also a slow form of suicide. They're very fast when they come through, and so sometimes I'm listening as I'm talking, so I stumble a little bit, so I apologize, and I ask for your patience. They're saying this is a very, very heavy point to make with this, but they want this to be clear, that honoring our vessel and giving it the best, taking care of it, getting the proper sleep, eating the proper foods, and listening to our body, being here, being a soul, it's so very important also to listen to what our body's telling us. I mean, it's always renewing and rejuvenating the micro inside of the macro world. We are a wonder unto ourselves with our physical bodies. From every cell to every organ, it's part of the miracle that we are. And we chose this. From our eye color to our hair color, what physical challenges we were going to have, what emotional challenges we were going to have, it's the whole package. And so they're saying to honor life and have reverence for our soul and the journey, we also have to understand that treating our body as the sacred temple that it is, housing this vast being, is so very important. It's one of the most important prayers we can say for ourselves each day, is to wake up and say, I'm going to give myself the best. I'm going to eat wholesome foods. I'm going to drink plenty of water. I'm going to go for a walk. And I'm going to look at myself in the mirror and love this beautiful vessel that I'm in. And so what they're saying is that it doesn't take a sadness or a drug overdose or a gun to take a life. But it also takes bad choices. I know they're bringing up that at age 38 I had a heart attack because I didn't take care of myself. And that's not honoring the journey, that it's so important. And when we're not well, that we seek the attention we need, whether it's holistic or you have to go to the doctor. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with seeking medical attention. That doesn't make us any less spiritual because we had to take a pill because we have a terrible illness that's deteriorating our physical body. As long as we do it with the right intention, and that intention is always to honor the life. That spirit knows this. Our guides know this. Source knows this. And be grateful. Be grateful for the doctors that are able to perform surgeries on us, or be grateful that we're able to have a moving body and enjoy that. This is all part of the journey. And so with that, they're just pulling back their energy. They've been keeping it very simple recently. Just a message. So they're saying when we wake up each day, just to be grateful for this vessel that we have, and don't be so hard on ourselves for the little things that we nitpick, whether we have our perfect skin or our hair is looking a certain way, or maybe we're working on our body because we're not in the best health state. That those things are all things that are definitely within our reach. We have many, many resources here. It's just holding the right intention and caring, loving as the whole. It's not just about our spiritual journey here, but we're in our school and we need this body to be here. So take care of it well. Many blessings and much love to everybody. And happy Mother's Day.